Good afternoon, Dr. Ray. My project is on the Volkswagen scandal. It's also called like the Dieselgate was another name to call it. I'll be talking about Volkswagen and how it was made. It was made in 1937. Is another name for like AG Volkswagens or it was made in a plant in 1937 in like Afghans, Germany. I forgot how to pronounce it. But the organization now is located in Wolfsburg, Germany, right now, and they was also making vehicles for the World War in 1939. So that's why they had to stop manufacturing and all that and whatnot to help their army with vehicles. And yes, that's a little something about the Volkswagen. The organization put programming called defeat device in a number of their diesel vehicles. This is like this helps. This is kind of like cheating in the United States because we have a certain law for like the earth, like the nature and the smoke that's coming into basically on in the United States, and they did it well. Like it didn't test that it sent out that much, but it really did. So that's why it was bad, and that's what they did. Basically, is what they did. Now, the communication strategy they used, it was basically deflect, I think, because they were just saying like we didn't lie, which the things on multiple millions of the vehicles say they did lie. So I'm not too sure how like what they was trying to do on that. Like the former CEO lied, the present CEO did. Like they just kept on the same thing. Like it wasn't our fault. It was their. It was workers' fault. But workers on a couple million of the vehicles that really don't like. I don't think that's adequate enough to say that's their fault. The result, the shares dropped immediately. Like I think that day or that week, what it was so called, they say they dropped like 30%, and by the end of March of 2015, they lost almost 50% of their shares. Like 50% of the stock plummeted by March, and some people was losing their jobs. One guy from Michigan, a local dealer, he said they didn't get a customer in like months, and they had four people working. They had to let two of them go because nobody was getting paid, nobody was getting any money. So that's another thing. Now, I don't agree with their methods. I feel like they could have did this way better. This is very, very poor in what the aspect of like the CEO, the correspondent PR. It was just very poorly to me. They could have did it way, but they could have just said they could have just owned up to it and said it will be fixed immediately. Sorry for the inconvenience or something like that in that nature. I feel like it could have been done better, but it never happened to them before, so they didn't know how to react. And they thought people would understand, but no, people did not understand. People just thought they was cheating at getting money, and they got caught. So, yeah, and that'll be it for my presentation. Thank you, Dr. Ray. Hopefully you take this.